Tom Slick, Tom Slick, Tom Slick. Uh-oh, uh-oh. How are we? Some of you are going, what's the song about Tom Slick? And the other rest of you were going, Tom Slick, Tom Slick. He was a cartoon in my era. You know what half the stuff that we did, all the young people are coming back with? Like my son wanted to get this smiley face cup because those are the in thing. And I'm like, I have the original. It's 1972 smiley cup I got at the drugstore. That is the real thing. Hey, do you notice anything about me today? Such a little Chanel lip gloss. Notice anything? I'm on fleek. Yes. I learned what that meant. Thank you, Hillary. And I feel as though I am a fleek person. And fleeking is my game. Look at my strobing. I'm strobing and fleeking because I'm on point. There we go. Okay. So where have I been? Where have you been? Have you got your little cup of joe or your beverage of choice? Are you a cocoa guy? Are you a Diet Coke with lime? Like my boss? That's what she likes. Because she's got the perfect figure. And my other new boss, well, she's got the perfect figure, the perfect eyelashes, the perfect hair, the perfect stinking everything. And she's got a cool name. I speak to it every once in a while. Hey, by the way, go and check out, remember a couple of videos back where I told you guys about Morsel? That's her business. Well, besides many other things. She's amazing. Hillary. Anyway, okay, so she's the one that told me all about the fact that I'm fleek or something. Okay, I hope you guys have been doing good. You can put me on hold right now and get your choice of beverage if you wish. I'll wait. I'll put on my lip gloss. Let's see, that's going to get all over the cup. But my Maybelline, which by the way has been working out very well, their new formula, which I have on. You know what? Real pretty YouTube girls will go. But I just go. Yeah, that's the difference. Okay, anyway, so I have that and also my Chanel strawberry. Delicious. All right. What else have I got on? I bet you're wondering. Saying things like, Beth, your cheeks look fleek. I have fleek cheeks. Why? Because of this. Sorry, it was upside down. And we're going to block that camera every single place that we can. So it will focus. What is this? This is Chanel Blush in Malice. And you guys, even if you're not into red, I would get this blush if I were you. It's not a true red like they say it is. It's like the softest red though. Is that soft? Alright, so I have on a red turtleneck, right? It almost has like a peachiness to it. It's red, but it's like the softest red. There's no paint to it, but it's not truly peachy or orangey, but there's probably more peach undertone than there is a pink undertone. But it's red. And I have it on. Should I put a little more on? What can it hurt? The worst that can happen is I have too much blush on and nobody on this channel will care. So we smile. We should always be smiling. Always be ready to be on fleek on your cheek. Yes, 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 yes. So just be smiling. Hit the apples of your cheeks. You know, I think a lot of people don't even know what the apples of your cheeks are. People just talk about it. And they know that when you smile, it's somewhere in here. The apples of your cheeks is the bulb that comes up when you smile. It is a muscle like this. That right there. There. So like, there. That circle right there. Okay, I will say this. The little brush had a little brush hair come off. And that's going to drive me crazy. because I can feel it. I feel it. Ah, got it. Okay, by the way, these little brushes that come with the Chanel blush compact, it's nice. I always put a little on the bridge of my nose. And I know they tell you right the opposite. You should, like, glow your nose. My nose is so big, I don't know if that's the right thing to do. They say, you know, go straight down if you have a crooked nose with a highlighter. By the way, this highlighter is what I'm going to show you. It's in part of my little palette that I used today. And it's such an incredible highlight for your brow, as you can see, that you also can use it for your face. But anyway, if you have a crooked nose, the best thing to do is start right here. At the top, that little bendy area, you can just use your finger in your highlight and start right there. Just the important thing is that you make a straight line, not that you have a straight nose, because the light catches the line and it looks straight even if it's not. Then what people usually coach you to do that are professional makeup artists is to either, whether it is a cream product or a brow product or just a regular brown shadow or bronzer tone, is to go very close in on either side of that. But if you have a large nose, I think you have to go close in. And the next thing you know, you just look like you got a brown nose. And then you're supposed to come up underneath here, because anything that you put on that's dark shadows it, and everything that's light catches light. And so they say put a little bit of the highlighter on the end of your nose. And when you do all of that, your nose will look cute and puggish. Like cute. Like Candy Johnson, who says she has always hated her nose her whole life because she looks like a little elf. It's like Candy. Sweetheart, newsflash. Everybody wants to look like an elf. You got the cutest nose I ever saw. And to think that you almost did a nose job. I don't think she actually followed through with it. It's a good thing. She's got a great nose. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure she did it because she said, you know, her father, I think, pretty recently died. And, of course, that would be devastating to anyone. But I think she was especially close to him, and so her nose was like his nose. And so she decided not to have the nose job because it was her memory of him every time she looked in the mirror, I think. Sometimes my husband will say, how do you know all this? You don't know them. Do y'all feel like you know me? When y'all write comments, I feel like I know you too. It's like pen pals. It's like I feel like we do know each other. And when I read about people's lives, then, you know, I do feel like I know about them. I do know about them because they're sharing all their personal life with us. And it's almost like, you know, when you share with a friend, you get closer to them, right? It's the same thing. Yeah, girls understand. Anyway, hey, do you like this jacket? I loved all the little pearlies on it. I got this at one of those online things that I think was Asian. I don't remember the name of the company, but I remember it came from China, and it looks like a Chanel. And I thought there's no way that I'll be able to fit in any jacket from one of those companies, because like the extra large is a size 1 in American. So it's like, and when I say Asian, I mean it's usually countries like Taiwan, China, Korea, Vietnam, where they make clothes, and all the ladies there are quite petite, and so the clothes models are not remotely for American. So yeah, it's always too small, but this isn't. It worked out this one time. I've had like 7 things that I've gotten overseas like that I had to send back. But it looked like it was a really good price and really cute. The thing is, they have really cute styles. Okay, so what was I going to tell you? I was going to tell you about having a cup of coffee. How you doing? Really? I'm doing pretty good too. It's been kind of a crazy week though, hasn't it? Here's the palette. It's the Stila one that I showed you that I would do a tutorial on. Well, you'll be mad at me for 2 things. I went ahead and started my plan with me without you. I did one of my plan with me's without you. And I did my face makeup today without you. Are we breaking up? No. I just didn't have time to film this morning. I try to actually make the extra time that it takes for me to do my videos, which is 400 hours. Part 25, usually, we get to the end. And, but literally as I get ready, sometimes I'll go ahead and have my face makeup done, and I'll just do my eyes, and that saves time. So that's how I've been able to do these eye tutorials lately. But this palette is a perfect palette. You guys, if you don't have a good neutral palette, this Stila in the Light eyeshadow palette it's perfection. And this highlighter right there is called Kitten. And a lot of people get a single of Kitten because it's the most perfect highlighter ever. And it is what I use for my face. I just literally put my finger in and did all my highlighting with my finger instead of the brush. You could use your brush. Now, let me tell you about Kitten. I remember Elle Fowler said this. The only thing about it is because of the way that it works, it's made, whatever, it just breaks up so easy. So it's an at-home in your drawer only. It's not one for your purse because it just, it's, I guess it's so shimmery and buttery, it just breaks down in the pan real easy. But so, and mine does too. So I see what she's talking about. But anyway, I really think that you would like this palette. It's, you can get it at Ulta. I'm sure you also can get it at Sephora or online at either, or just, you know, look it up. And I'll Google it. And I don't know, there may even be a Stila.com, is there? Yeah, StilaCosmetics.com. So you could get it there. But anyway, I really do highly recommend that particular palette. There's some other ones. There's a green one and like a bluish purple one, and that's real good too. But I would start with the light one. I mean, there's just no question about it that to me this is like one of the best palettes, much less one of Stila's best. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to show you was I was online and fell in love with a YouTuber named, what's her name? Little T Fox, I think, is it? Yeah, Little T Fox. And this is her little cosmetic pouch. So go check her out. I'm not collabing, but I guess I could. Maybe I'll copy her in this. But I love foxes. Y'all know that. But this is a really good size pouch, y'all. It's fat, so you can put a lot horizontally and fill it up. And it's a good size for your purse. You know, it's big enough to carry all that you want, but it's not so big that it just overpowers the purse. So I would highly recommend you get one of these if you like foxes, especially the fact that they have pink cheeks and pink hearts. Is that just the cutest? I love it. Okay, well, it's saying that I have to say goodbye. So goodbye. Goodbye.